Welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thank you. Please feel free to leave comments. I always enjoy hearing from you. Send fan mail to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. P.O. Box 2204, Woodward, Oklahoma 73802. Welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. Hey, we're getting our morning started here. I got my cup of coffee. We're up here in Sibley, Iowa. We're at my niece's house, and we're just gonna have a cup of coffee here, and then we're gonna go out and show you some sights from around my hometown here in Iowa. And hope you enjoy the ride. We had a good trip yesterday. Got in about 10:30, about 10:30, quarter to 11 last evening. And I slept like a rock. Yeah, I got a really good night's sleep. I woke up about 5:45 this morning, and yeah, we're gonna get the day started here and get on a few adventures. So we'll talk to you later, and hope you can go along with us on the adventure. Hey everybody, my niece gave me this travel mug thing, and it says The Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman on one side. On the other side it says Faith Moves Mountains, as a cross. I thought it was pretty cool. This will work real good for traveling, and it's big. I can hold probably 2 cups of coffee in there. So yeah, this is pretty awesome. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate this. I love you, and this will definitely get used. Hey everybody, we're going around Sibley. I'm going to show Tristan around here a little bit, and we'll take you along for the adventure. But yeah, I'll show you our main street. I'll put you on forward facing in the dash cam, and we'll show you our Sibley main street. This is one of the side streets we're on right now. We're coming up to Main Street. I'll kind of aim it this way. This is our library across the street there. Not much going on Main Street yet. It's 7 o'clock, nothing's open. Our movie theater. We got a little thrift store here. Pizza Ranch. But yeah, it's just a small little main street. We're a pretty small town compared to Woodward. Sibley's only about 3,000 people altogether. And then this is a little Mexican food store. Actually, she's from Guatemala. And we used to be a 1 stoplight town, but we don't even have that anymore. Now we're a no stoplight town. But we're gonna head to Casey's and get some breakfast pizza this morning. Have a little breakfast, and then we'll take you around, show you around town a little bit more. Yeah, we stopped at Casey's General Store here and just got a little breakfast on the go here. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant and a thing of hash browns, and some orange juice. So we're gonna have this little breakfast thing, and then we're gonna go see what we can get into trouble here in Sibley. Not a lot, because there's not a lot here, so we'll catch up with you later. Okay, I'll take you along on a little video of Sibley, a little time lapse, and then if we stop and see something, I'll switch back over. Hey everybody, just stopped out here. This is the high school I graduated from back in 1976. Just a little video of it. Many days going in and out of them doors right there. And this big part here is the gymnasium, and weightlifting room is down at that end. And this end down here is a new addition. They moved the middle school out here, so when our old high school burnt down, or the old middle school burnt down, they built it onto the high school here. But yeah, this is my old high school, and the football field, and was that all over here in the track. But yeah, just a little video of my childhood life here and teenage years here at Sibley. Now it's called Sibley Ocheyedan High School, but when I graduated it was just Sibley. Sibley and Ocheyedan merged after I graduated. So yeah, that's just a little clip of my life here. Okay, this is our golf course here. Pretty nice golf course. They stuck a lot of money into it a few years ago and completely redid it. It's nice and green right now. But it is actually kind of dry here for Iowa. This is kind of unusual. I know they could use some rain, but yeah, this is our golf course, and just a little quick shot of that. Okay, this is our swimming pool, community swimming pool here. This little one here is a kiddie pool, and then the big pool's on the other side of it there. And they added a lot of new stuff since I was a kid. When I was a kid, it was just the pool was all there was. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little community. This is a little park here coming up. It's called Robinson Park. This really wasn't here when I was a kid either. They started adding it when I was in high school. They started adding stuff to this little park. And then we got a campground here now. When I was there, a kid growing up, there was no campground here. So yeah, they've been adding a lot of stuff. We got a walk trail here now. We never had that when I was a kid. This empty spot here used to be a ready mix plant, and now they converted it to the walk trail and a little storage area there, it looks like, for the city. But yeah, there's quite a few campers here actually, but it's a nice little campground. There's no lake, there's just a gravel pit here. But I fished a lot of it. There used to be some nice bass in there. I don't know if there is anymore, but I would be down here fishing almost every day all summer long. Yeah, it's nice little gravel pit, nothing huge, but it was pretty neat when you was a kid. Come down here, and like I say, I caught a lot of nice bass and bluegill and crappie out of there. And well, she's glass smooth this morning. There's not a breeze here, but yeah, it's really a nice little gravel pit. Yeah, I'll walk down there and show you guys what it looks like.
Dock, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, this is the gravel pit that I spent my childhood fishing. Yeah, Rick, my best friend Richard, and I would come down here. We'd just grab our fishing rod and some night crawlers, and we would come down here fishing in pretty much every day of the week until we'd go camping with our parents. Sometimes we would go up to the big lakes, but this was within walking distance, so we could come down here and just enjoy it. And we had a blast down here. Actually, across this pond there, on this side of the swimming pool, there's a big hill. And we went out to the city dump one day and found an old baby buggy carriage, and we converted it into a little go-kart, and we'd go sliding down that hill on that go-kart. Well, of course, it didn't have any brakes, and one time I got going a little too fast, and I ended up in the pond over there on the other side. So we lost our little baby buggy go-kart to the bottom of the pond. But yeah, just another part of my childhood that I'll cherish forever. A lot of memories here. Yeah, probably some memories that I probably shouldn't remember, because we got into trouble because we wouldn't come home when we were supposed to. But yeah, it's good times. You can't ever replace it. Okay, this is our country club to the golf course coming up ahead of us here. Had my 15-year reunion, school reunion there. I hope we'll have another reunion coming up here soon, because I had a blast at the last one. And yeah, the golf course is just up here. And then over here is more camping with the campground. And then these are just little, this is all new here with the golf cart storage there for the golf course. But yeah, the pond is glass smooth this morning. It's just yeah, this is Robinson Memorial Park Campground. So this is the hill that I was talking about. They kind of cut it back some now, because the hill used to come out here about where that pickup was at, but they made campgrounds in there now. And yeah, I ended up in the sand pit over here. But yeah, them are memories you can't replace. Yeah, they made a nice little campground here now, and it's actually busy. There's a lot of people camping out here, so it's kind of nice to see that happen in a little town here. But yeah, this was never here when I was a kid. This was all just bare land, so it's kind of nice to see that the city did something with it. And it's like the ladies are planting flowers out there in the flower garden. So yeah, that's just a little tour of our golf course and swimming pool and the pond that I grew up around as a kid. So we'll take you on to the next adventure. Okay, this building here is called Ben Franklin School. This was my grade school from kindergarten to 6th grade. I went in this school here. I think it was built in 1960. But yeah, that was my grade school. And yeah, this is just residential here. And we'll go down through Central Park and take you down through there. This park here, I don't know, as a kid, we never come here very much and played in this park. I don't know why, but we just never did. We come down once in a while, but where I grew up was clear on the other side of town, and the kids from Broadmoor were considered the hoodlums of the town here, so yeah, we never mingled with the kids on this side of town too much, but it is a nice little park. We got a little baseball field here for Little League and stuff like that. And, we just went by the museum. I think it's going to be open tomorrow, so we'll come and see that. And then they just built new basketball and tennis courts over here. They got a volleyball court here. And they used to have, I don't know, maybe they still do, they had horseshoe pitching. You could come and pitch horseshoes.
Volleyball.
Yeah, this is volleyball here. But they might have taken out the horseshoes because nobody was using it, evidently. Excuse me. Yeah, it's called Central Park because it's right in pretty much the center of town. But it's probably the oldest park here in Sibley. But one thing I will say about Sibley, they do maintain all the parks, and there's a lot of playground equipment on them, and they're well maintained. But yeah, it's a nice little community. It's pretty quiet here. This is one of our churches here. This is the Trinity Lutheran Church. That's where my niece goes to. Oh, this is Presbyterian. Lutheran's the other. Yeah. This is the church that my niece goes to. And originally this place where these apartments are right now used to be our high school and grade school. Our middle school used to be here. But it back in 1980 something, it burnt completely to the ground. And the only thing that's left is a couple little outbuildings. Otherwise, the rest of it is gone and tore out of here. Now it's senior apartments there. But yeah, that's just a little tour of our park and area here. Actually, my junior high was in this building that's not here anymore. The one that burnt down, that's where I did my 7th and 8th grade years. And we'll run over here to the courthouse. Okay, we're out here at the courthouse in Osceola County. Sibley's the county seat. This here was put in here in 1972.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it was during our centennial. And it's going to be opened up, I think, in 100 years from 72. So 2072, they will open up the
time capsule.
And then this statue here was erected in 1916. It was just a memorial to honor the soldiers back then, the World War II or One rather. Civil War, all that good stuff. 1914 to 1916. So this was pre-World War One. Yeah, we got a gorgeous
courthouse.
It was built in 1902, so it's well over 100 years old. But the interior is got beautiful hardwood, and in the center it's got almost like a rotunda. You can see clear to the top. It's really neat. They got spiral staircase. It's just really a neat old courthouse. But And then over here, we got the modern Veterans Memorial. It just honors all the veterans from Osceola County. I think these are all veterans, whether they're still alive or if they got killed in action. I think there's markers for both. Actually, I think my older brother's on the Vietnam wall there. These are the ones that have lost their life in this guy right here was my cousin. I never got to meet him. Jans Halzabus. He was killed in Korea. He was a machine gunner on the back of a Jeep, and his whole platoon got wiped out in just a few seconds. So yeah, I never met him, but I remember Mom and Dad talking about him. And I think we can find my brother's name on here. Yep, right there's my brother. And Jim Grave was a good friend of the family. Bernard Engelkiss, Butch, he was a real good friend of the family. So yeah, a lot of names on there I know, but that don't interest you guys, I'm sure. But yeah, that's just another nice little memorial here, honoring all of our veterans, which we need to do every day. We need to keep our veterans in honor and support our veterans. They get treated way too wrong. So anyway, that's just a little view of our courthouse, and we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, that was just a little tour of our courthouse and the monuments. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Yeah, this is just a little glimpse of my childhood and I lived here in Sibley until I was 50 years old or so. So yeah, my whole life is pretty much here in Sibley. So yeah, it's brings back a lot of old memories. I hope you guys enjoy seeing this. We're gonna walk over here to my old church and we'll show you that a little bit, and then we'll go on to another adventure. God bless you. Talk to you later. Okay, we're going over here to my old church. Well, it's actually a new old church. The original church we had here was just falling apart. It was very, very old. So we tore it down and built this one. The stained glass window is out of the original church building. Yeah, this was built in 1980. That's when we tore down the old one and built this one. But it's United Church of Christ. This cornerstone was in our old church also. It was built at 1899 when it was finished. But yeah, that is part of the original church. And yeah, this lot right here was my whole Sunday school when I was a kid until I moved out of Sibley. This is the church I attended, and one of my favorite pastors I had here was Reverend Myron. He really put the Lord in my heart, and the Lord's pretty much been there ever since. But yeah, that's just another little part of my life. Hope you guys enjoy it. We'll take another shot of it, and we'll be on to another adventure. Okay, we're here at Central Park. Tristan wanted to shoot a few baskets. So, yeah, they got a real nice tennis court and volleyball court. 2 tennis courts here, and volleyball and basketball here. Yeah, and then the park, of course, is over here. But yeah, Tristan said he wanted to get some exercise and shoot a few hoops, and there was a basketball laying here, so we decided to stop and let him burn some energy. I'm too old to do this stuff anymore, but nothing but net.
Got that on film.
Yeah, I got that on film.
And then I missed a layup.
Well, you're probably doing better than I would ever do. So, and he didn't get the bounce.
No.
But yeah, we're just out here doing a little short video for you guys. But we yeah, just wanted to get you a little update here, so we'll talk to you later. Yeah, I've never heard of this. It's called Gaga Pit Ball Pit. It's basically dodgeball in a pit. And yeah, I've never heard of such a thing. But I bet it's wild when you get a bunch of people playing it, because it's pretty tight quarters. And yeah, it's basically, Gaga ball is a form of dodgeball that is played in a pit. The game roots originated in Israel. There's the rules. If you ever want to play Gaga, you can watch the rules here, and I never heard of such a thing, so we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, I'm just sitting out here in one of the shelters in the Central Park. Yeah, it's just a beautiful morning here. Like I say, just videoing some of the stuff that I grew up with as a kid. I don't know if you can see the 2 slides over there. There's a big one and a little one. Them are some of the original playground equipment, and that swing set there, that was all here when I was a kid growing up. But a lot of this stuff is new. The jungle gyms and the little fort thing over here, that's all new. And they added some nice flower gardens. They're beautiful. But yeah, Tristan's still over there playing some basketball. And I shot a couple. I tried to shoot a couple shots, and I looked embarrassing because I haven't touched a basketball in years. But yeah, it's just fun to get out here, and hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Next we'll go down to my old place where I grew up as a kid, my parents' home. The home is no longer there, but I can show you where I lived and where I grew up, and we'll take you along on that adventure also. So God bless you, and thank you for watching. Yeah, this is the old ready mix plant that I used to drive ready mix truck out of. It still says Joe's up there, but it's now called GCC. But yeah, I spent a lot of hours out here hauling ready mix, and there's nobody around, but there is a truck parked here. I don't know whose that is, but yeah, I spent a lot of hours out here doing ready mix work. So yeah, just a little bit more of my growing up here in Northwest Iowa. Well, talk to you later. Okay, this all here is the homestead I grew up on. There used to be 3 houses here, and the house I grew up in was right here in the middle. but my niece had them all tore down. They were getting pretty bad shape. That's a big old black walnut tree there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That thing was right behind our house, and it drops black walnuts every year. And this apple tree here I planted has a little tree like that, and now it's that big. I planted that tree. My best friend Richard built this as a kind of a monument to our growing up here. He put the Gruno plantation on it. 1946, that's when my dad built the original house here in 1946. So yeah, this is the neighborhood I grew up in. I got many of hours playing cowboys and Indians out there in the park. And we played Army. Yeah, there's countless hours out there. Just a little story about my younger brother, and he had a friend, his name was Scott Grave, that lived just down the block. Anyway, I don't know what was happening, but my little brother was chasing Scott, and they were at a full run. I mean, Scott was going wide open, and that light pole right there, he ran smack dab into that thing at a full speed, and he went down to the ground like somebody shot him. It was just funny at the time, but it could have been pretty serious. But yeah, this is my old neighborhood, though. I grew up here. I was born here and lived here until I moved out of Sibley. So yeah, brings back a lot of memories. This park here, I got countless hours in there. Like I say, we played in the summertime especially. Mom would say, get out of the house, and we wouldn't get back home until dark sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, we got back home a little too late, and Dad laid the law down to us. But yeah, it brings back a lot of memories here. So just another part of my childhood. Hey, I'm over here at my friend Richard. We were best friends growing up. Like I say, we were inseparable. If he wasn't at my house, I was at his house, and most of the time he was at my house. Everything we did together. Yeah, we're just pretty much inseparable, and yeah, we didn't have a lot financially as kids, but we had memories of a lifetime. So we're never gonna lose our memories of each other. So, and this is brother Butch. He's another family friend for years and years. He was another one that was at our house most of the time. But yeah,
one day and never left.
Yeah.
If I wasn't there, me and Kenny were in George.
George, yeah. Butch and my older brother Kenny, they were the hellraisers of the family. Richard and I were the nice kids.
It still is that way.
Yeah, we have a lot of good memories. They've always been good family friends, and they were more like family than friends. So yeah, just another update of my childhood. So God bless you guys. We'll talk to you later. Hey Denise, hope you're having a good day. We're just down here at the little park that I grew up in. I don't know if you can see it there behind me a little bit.
Hi Denise.
Yeah, we're just sitting here killing a little time waiting for my niece to get off work. And just wanted to see how your day's going. And always know that I enjoy talking to you and keep you updated on our little adventure. I enjoy this. I enjoy sharing everything with you. So hope you're having a beautiful day as you are. So we'll talk to you later. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little video with this merry-go-round. this merry-go-round's been here, since I was probably 8 or 9 years old. And I've spent many, many hours on here playing. Yeah, my friend Richard and I, we played a lot of stuff on this merry-go-round. Anything from the simple thing is we would lay down on here. He would be on one side, I'd be on the other. And we would take a stick or whatever, and we would get it as going as fast as we could. And then we would play drop it and pick it. We would drop the stick and the other guy had to try and pick it up. It was just simple things like that we kept ourselves entertained with. And well, we didn't have fancy electronic games and all that stuff like the kids nowadays do. So we had to use our imagination, and Mom would tell us to get outside, and we played outside. We didn't sit in the house and watch TV. And yeah, there's just a lot of good memories here. A lot of this stuff here is new since I've grown up and left, but the old teeter-totter over here, there used to be two. And now there's only one, but one of them got broke one time. It just kind of folded in half. So yeah, the swing sets have been here for a long time. They got new swings on it, but the framework is the same, and the slide back there is old from when I was a kid. And the shelter house here, of course, is new. But yeah, this is the park right across the street from where I grew up. The house was right there where that little memorial is. So yeah, this is just another shot of Sunset Park. And yeah, like I say, this merry-go-round brings back a lot of memories. Hey Denise, just wanted to get you an update of another thing of my childhood is this old merry-go-round. There'll be a video of it in my vlog tonight, a little more about it. But yeah, this merry-go-round brings back a lot of memories.
She's probably going, what the fuck is he doing?
Hey everybody, we're standing here in front of beautiful Otter Creek, except it's not Otter Creek, Florida. It's Otter Creek in Sibley, Iowa, in Osceola County. So we got an Otter Creek here too, but it's not corrupt like Otter Creek, Florida. Hey everybody, we're standing here in front of beautiful Otter Creek, but not Otter Creek, Florida. This is Otter Creek in Sibley, Iowa, and it's not corrupt like Otter Creek, Florida. Yeah, this is looking down into Otter Creek. There's no alligators here up in Iowa. Might be a few minnows and chubs and crawdads, but no alligators here in this Otter Creek. This is just another view of Otter Creek here in Osceola County, in Sibley, Iowa. Looking out over the cornfields. Tristan is just amazed by all the corn here.
And I hate corn.
But yeah, this pasture land here was owned by one of my best friends that I went to school with, and we played a lot of stuff out here in the pasture. Actually, I found a big old Indian hammerhead out here one time. It was a stone that they carved into using for a hammer. And I found a lot of arrowheads out in here. The Sioux Indian were kind of prevalent up here in northwest Iowa. But this wasn't the main area of the Sioux Indian, but it was, there was some Sioux Indian happening up in here. So yeah, just another little shot. Hey everybody, we're out here at the brand new A&W restaurant in Sibley. We're gonna go get some lunch there and check it out. So yeah, and then they got a Subway in here too. Hey, we're out here at A&W. Got a Frosty mug, and I bought this big gallon jug. We got to fill it with root beer, but I miss the A&W root beer. They always have the best. So yeah, Stacy's here with me, and Tristan's in the booth behind us. So we're just enjoying our lunch here and having a Frosty mug of root beer, and I got some chicken coming, so we'll catch you later. Yeah, we're down here at Ashton, Iowa at the Freedom Rock, it's called. It's a monument to the veterans, and it's very nice. A tribute to our veterans. We got a big rock here all painted up, and then they got a wall with all the veterans that sacrificed their life for our freedom. Yeah, it's just really very, very nice work here. It's awesome. Yeah, the rock's all painted up in red, white, and blue. Some gave all, and yeah, it's just a very nice monument. I imagine if I would look through the names, my cousin Jans Holzebus would be on here somewhere. He lost his life in Korea. But yeah, this is just very, very nice monument.
Another statue. And got this big rock here painted. That's really cool.
Yeah, we always need to honor our veterans.
Another statue here. So yeah.
Little glory flying there. We got an eagle up on the
memorial monument thing. Just wanted to show you guys.
Yeah, this is a very, very nice monument. I love this. They got two eagles up perched above. Pretty cool. I don't know, whoever painted the rock is very, very talented. And yeah, this is just neat. I've never seen this here before. I was never here when I was younger, but yeah, it's just pretty cool. In this little gravel pit here, this was our local swimming hole. We would come down here, and a bunch of us would always just come down and go swimming. It was just a gravel pit that they developed a little beach on, and yeah, everybody came here to swim. If you didn't mind swimming in the lake, that's where we would go. When it got hot and warm in the summer, it got a little slimy, but as a kid, we didn't care. We swam in it anyway. But yeah, there's good fishing in it. It's just a pretty nice place. I'm sorry the wind is probably bothering a lot on this, but yeah, it's just a nice little swimming hole. The breeze feels really good out here. Yep, this is in Ashton, Iowa. It's just 6 miles south of Sibley. Just another one of my childhood places. God bless you guys. Thanks for tagging along. This is just a little further view of the monument. They got all the flags of the military branches. state of Iowa, U.S. flag, and yeah, the monument is just pretty cool. Yeah, fresh baked apple crisp that Stacy just took out of the oven. It's still bubbling hot. It smells awesome. Like I really need apple crisp, but I'm on vacation and I'm going to eat some anyway. So yeah, just wanted to give you a little clip of that. And yeah, it smells really good. Hey everybody, this is the Hawkeye Point, the highest point in Iowa, elevation wise. It's 1,670 feet above elevation. So yeah, if I stand here, now I'm at the highest point in Iowa. But it looks pretty flat. And these are all elevations of different places. They got a big old silo here with a little balcony thing on it.
Did they sign the guest book?
Yeah, the highest point in Iowa.
Two-headed calf at the museum. There's where we're at in Iowa. Right here, way up in the northwest corner. Yeah. I'm gonna sign the guest book here and I'll be back here in a minute. Yeah, this is just another welcome to Hawkeye Point, the veterans of Osceola County. Did that. But yeah, this is the highest point in elevation in Iowa. Way up here in northwest Iowa. Little thing you can take your picture of. So yeah, it's pretty neat right here. I'll have my niece take a video of me sitting in the big chair here.
You can get out.
I won't sit all the way back. Yeah, they got a big old chair. Yeah, this is my kind of chair. I can actually fit in this one. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat out here. Yep. Thanks for watching. And next stop will be the Minnesota state line. Tristan wants to get a picture there, so that's where we'll be headed next.